Hey guys, this is KJ48. Welcome back to my 7 Days to Die single player Let's Play. This is episode 55. And I'm just sitting here getting some more wood. I'm going to continue chopping down trees probably all day. Like, I don't care. I know I have 200 logs. I don't care. I'm sick of running out of wood. I'm tired of it. So I'm going to continue cutting down some trees here. And, yeah. So you guys have been talking to me about Alpha 13. I just put up episode 50 whatever, where I talked about Alpha 13 and I watched the video and stuff. And for the most part, you all sound like you're pretty excited for it, and I am too. Actually very excited for it. I can't wait. A couple problems people had. They didn't like the hit point bar on the items as they get mined out. The way I look at it, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Most people liked the changes. Some people didn't. One thing someone didn't like that I totally agree with was they don't like the way the rocks look as you mine them. They look like they're kind of deflating. And now that he said that, like, yeah, that's so true. And unfortunately, now that I read that, I'm not going to be able to unsee it. So every time I like mine out a rock now, it's going to look like it's deflating and it's going to bother me. So thank you for that. But yeah, you're totally right though. That is going to be an issue, but I still think it's better than the other way. Or you could just have the rock disappear when you're done, just like it is now. Just have the animation exactly like it is now. It's just once that one rock disappears, it just disappears. I still think that would probably be better. Hopefully something can change. They usually do change stuff back. Like if they're doing an alpha and something doesn't work, they will change it back. Or not change it back, but change it, alter it. You know, do whatever they can do to make it as good as they can. I know a lot of indie developers that don't do that much. Like in Alpha 12, you know, there was some issues with the bow early on. There were some issues with the log spikes, and they went back and, you know, altered things a little bit. And I think it's at a good spot right now. I kind of feel like Alpha 12 has been the weakest alpha in this game, and I think there's a couple of reasons for that. I think number one, the difficulty spike was a problem for a lot of people. And, you know, the people watching these videos and the people, you know, making videos like me, Andam's Games and stuff, you know, we've been playing this game for a long time. We're kind of the alpha gamer of this game, and of course we're going to be able to overcome. Even I had a problem with it early, and, you know, it got fixed and now it's okay, but, you know, you can't just make the game for the hardcore. You gotta try and bring new people in. And, I know they pissed off a lot of people with Alpha 12. I know a lot of the people who are on the forums, the people who are like very vocal in the community, loved Alpha 12, loved the challenge, probably think it needs to be even harder. You know, and that's great. I'm glad you guys are having fun, but man, like, this has been the worst update for this game in a long time. As far as hours played, people playing the game, this is the weakest this game's been in a long time. And it's partially because of the difficulty of Alpha 12. And it's not so much difficulty, it's the fact that there's no tutorial. There's no way to, like, learn how to play the game, and, you know, I would just go to YouTube, and I know you would too, but there's a lot of people who won't do that, you know? It's just not how they want to spend their time. Empyrean came out, you know, it's in pre-alpha, and they already have a tutorial. Like, they have, like, a little help section, and I think this game could really do with a help section. And I think part of the help section should be like, hey, guys, hey, look, new player, don't play on default settings, go into the difficulty settings and turn them down. There's nothing wrong with that. I've had a lot of people telling me that, you know, they play this game and they love it, but they die over and over and over, and they have no wellness, and it's really difficult. Nobody needs to play like that. If you don't know what to do, just turn difficulties down. And it's not just difficulty. This game has more options in it than any game I've ever played in my life. And that's not even like, you know, I mean, right now, like, nobody gives you any options like this game. That's all I'm saying. You play Rust, you play this game, you play that game, there's no options. There's very few to no options. This game, they went out of their way to give you guys so many options. Yeah, baby. They went out of the way to give you so many options, and I think you guys should utilize them. And a lot of new players don't know about the options, so put a tutorial in there. You know, where they understand that the options, it's not just difficulty. There's horde size, there's loot abundance, I mean, God, you can tweak so many things with this game. I would like to see an option to turn off wellness. You know, the opportunity to lose wellness, or maybe, you know, lose half the wellness that you do now. I wouldn't use it, but, you know, a lot of people would use it, and I don't blame them, because nobody wants to run around with 60 wellness. So, yeah. worst alpha, and not worst alpha. I think it's been a good alpha, but worst alpha is in term of people like getting the game out there and success and getting people to play it. So that is part of a problem, and it's and the difficulty I've already addressed, but it's also the frequency of the updates. I really think they need to get the updates more frequent, because every 4 to 6 months. I mean, I'm hearing like 5 months for the next update. Now I don't know if that's going to be true, but they're usually around 4 months. You got to cut that in half. It's got to be at least every 2 months, and a lot of people want it every month. I think every month is not. I think there's plenty of content in this game to last people for 2 months. I don't think every month is necessary, but every 4 months is way too much. Way too much. Okay. So yeah, you gotta. I mean, I just saw Keen Software that people do space engineers are hiring. They put it up on Twitch. I've never seen that for the Fun Pimps, and I know the Fun Pimps have sold a lot of copies of this game. Like, hire some new staff, get some stuff done, because 4-month updates are not going to do it. Oh my god, look at that tray! Holy cow! That's hilarious. I've never seen that before, man. I think went somersaulting. Holy cow! That's awesome. That is awesome. I just love this game to death, and I just want it to do very well. I want it to do very well. Not only for my videos, but because I just love the game, and it's nice to see games I like going the way I like them to go, doing well, instead of like just going PvP every which way. Everything's PvP. PvP is a very easy thing for developers to do. All they have to do is give everyone the tools and balance them as best they can, and then just build an interesting world and just let the players go at it. And it's very easy. You don't have to write AI. AI is the hardest thing in video games, as far as I understand. I'm not a developer, but I would think that AI would be one of the harder things to develop. So I really respect the developers that don't just fall back on that PvP thing. I think I think a lot of PvP games are meant to be PvP, and they're built that way, and that's fine. I can't really blame them, because it's such a popular genre. I mean, PvP is almost a genre in itself right now, and it's a big one. So I don't blame them, but I feel sometimes like it's just an easy solution. Oh, let's make it PvP. PvP does well. We'll make a Rust clone. We'll make a DayZ clone. Whatever, and that just grosses me out. It's kind of funny. I never used to mind Minecraft clones. I never minded. I don't mind Empyrean being a Space Engineers clone. I think they're both great games in their own right, but it's when people like start cloning Rust that it bothers me. I don't know. Maybe it's just because my hatred for open PvP is, open PvP is for the kids. It's for the hardcore. It's for the people who play every day and like just play that one game. And I mean, hell, when Ark came out, how many different videos did you see from people like Royal and Star? They only play those games, and even if I like those games enough to play them all the time, I don't want to. I don't want to play just one game. I like playing a lot of games. I need variety. So I guess I have a bias against PvP, but I don't like developers just falling back on that PvP Rust thing. I kind of feel like Keen Software, the guys that did Space Engineers, kind of started taking Space Engineers in a PvP direction, stopped worrying about PvE, and just started putting in things that would make PvP good. And that's kind of when I got out of that game. And I feel like a lot of there we go. I've been trying to do that for a while. And I feel like a lot of developers do that. I think there was a time where the Fun Pimps were kind of leaning towards the PvP thing, but it's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. And honestly, I don't think 7 Days to Die is a bad PvP game. I've played quite a few seasons of Hunger Games with this game, and it's pretty fun. But it's not the crux of the game. It's almost like another game mode. We should probably go home. Let's cut down a couple more trees, and then we're gonna go home. I'd like to have 500 logs. It would be pretty sweet to get 500 logs on video, showing you every single log I've gotten, and keeping you entertained with interesting commentary. That would make me very happy. It's very hard for a Let's Player to... The hardest thing for a Let's Player to do is fill up boring game time with interesting commentary, and that's what separates the elite from the rest of us. Because I have a hard time doing this. Like when there's boring parts, I usually just cut them out or I do something else. But if you could fill that time up and keep your audience entertained and engaged. If you can keep your audience engaged through these boring parts, then you've got a bright future ahead of you. It's not easy. It's not easy. I should have got some water, man. I've been talking a lot. Mouth's dried out. But I don't know. We'll see. We shall see where this game goes. Who knows? A lot of people are saying, "Oh, why isn't 7 Days to Die out yet? Is that game still in alpha? Why isn't it released yet?" I don't understand that logic. Why would you ever want this game to be released? I mean, think about it. Think about it. Just step back and think about it. This game has major updates. I mean, granted, they're not coming quickly enough, but they're having major updates. And every time there's an update for this game, it's like a friggin' event. It's like an event. All my friends are excited. I'm excited. It is. It's an event, and it's really fun. And I don't want that to end. I hope they never come out. I hope this game never gets released. And I think a lot of those people who like complain about the game not being released, a lot of times I get the feeling that they're not playing the game, and I kind of feel like they set the game aside and said, "I'm not playing it until it's fully released." And then 2 years later, or a year later or whatever, they're like, "Oh, why isn't that out yet?" Like they want to play it, but by some misguided, judgment call on a game they've never played, they're strictly not going to play it because it's not a full release. Hey man, that's your prerogative. I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just the way you want to do things. And God knows I don't play certain games for reasons. I'm probably missing out on some interesting games. But don't not play a game just because it's not fully released. Because I'm telling you, man, this game could be fully released tomorrow. And right now, exactly where it is, it could be fully released tomorrow and be one of the best games on Steam. So, and good for them. They're not just saying, "Oh, we've been working on this for a long time. Let's just put it out and be done with it." I'm glad they're not doing that. I'm glad. Man, we got 469 logs, bro. Do you even chop trees, bro? I do. All right. So, what's the most damaging thing to the mini bike? Because I'm riding around down here and it's barely getting damaged, even though I'm crashing into walls and stuff. It might just be wear and tear just driving it. That might be the biggest, strain on the mini bike. Alright, we gotta turn this around for the quick getaway if need be. Day 48. I haven't seen day 40 in this game in God knows. I don't know. Okay, what do we need in here? What do we want to bring in? We're going to need some food. We got the bear meat on us. That's probably all the food we need, to be fair. But, yeah, let's just do this. And take it all for stuff that stacks. And let's get upstairs. Okay, home sweet home. Okay, so let's throw some of this stuff in here. Let's grab the corn and the taters. The French fried taters. What's that from? Corn and the potatoes. And do we have any water? We do not have any water. Do we have any? Okay. Well, let's go get some water first. We gotta boil these sucker up. Where's my toilet? There we go. Okay, what are we looking at for this? I don't even want to use wood. I don't want to burn wood anymore. To hell with it. After cutting down all those trees, screw that. Let's find our coal. It's so funny. Now, let's get our coal. Let's find our coal. Seriously, where is it? Did I leave it all downstairs? Oh, I did, didn't I? Oh, game. Alright, let's go get it. The hell with it. It's all at the end of this thing. I'm not going to drive the mini bike over there. It's just too much of a pain in the ass to turn the damn thing around. I do want to eat something, though, because my guy's pretty hungry. so let's go in here. Let's just grab this, just so we don't starve to death. This cave entrance turned out awesome. I think I'm going to build my house next to roads all the time and always have my mini bike coming out onto the road. So good. I mean, it's awesome. It's just awesome. There's my coal. We'll just take half of it. Is there anything else here I need? Yeah, whatever. You know, I'll probably leave here and I'll be like, oh, I need something else, and I gotta go all the way back. Nah, I'm good. Ooh, excuse me. Getting tired. Running down. Oh, I do want to make these walls eventually concrete, but that's gonna be later. I probably won't do it unless I get the auger. To be fair, because I don't need to. Seriously. All right. So that's 220. So we don't want to waste all that on that. So what we'll do is we'll put this up there. Break some of this down into lumps. You know, we're gonna need some lumps anyway for torches, so that is fine by me. There we go. We'll let that cook up, and then we'll put some of this stuff away. Can't believe I got another sniper rifle. I wonder if it's better than the one I have. Oh god, where did I put the one I have? It's not in there. Not in there. Not in there. There it is. So that's 462. And this is 458. Not as good. Let's see what, let's see if there's any purple parts we could put back together for this thing. That would be pretty sweet. Let's put that up there. There we go. Okay, so let's see what we got here. No purple. No purple. Okay, fair enough. Do we have any purple parts in here? You know, I don't even think I ever looked. Green. There's magnum parts, pistol. Magnum. Should probably put together a magnum, huh? That would make you guys happy. We gotta wait for some of this stuff anyway. Alright. Let's put together a magnum. Alright, so... Okay. Alright, so let's put these up here. We gotta make some room before we do this. There we go. That'll be plenty. Magnum. 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 Let's see if we got any other parts in here that are purple. No. And, oh, we still need a cylinder, don't we? Wait, cylinder? How many Magnum parts are there? Oh, I took out... Okay. I see what I did. Is that the best cylinder we have? No, we got a blue. Okay. There we go. Blue Magnum. Excuse me. Alright, can we make the... Can we make the bullets for it? What does it take? Magnum bullets. We can. And they're not even that expensive. Sure. Let's make some Magnum bullets. Why not? If we can. We might not have the stuff ready. Oh, never mind. Yes, we do. We'll just make 250 because I don't know how much I'm going to like them. We're going to need the gunpowder. And we have to go back downstairs. You gotta be kidding me, game. Why are you doing this to me? Oh my god. Yep. Yep. Ugh. Oh, there's another Magnum piece. They're all over the place. Got stuff all over the place. Alright, guys. I'm sorry to do this, but I gotta go back down again. Okay, I'm back, and I got what I need here. So let's go and make some Magnum bullets. 182 will be just fine. Yeah, loading like a champ. This is not a democracy. This is a dictatorship. You hear me, Carl? Carl! Don't look at me, Shane. Wait. Alright. I was going to talk about more about The Walking Dead, but I didn't want to do spoilers. You never know. Alright, so we're going to use that. So let's go ahead and put this bad boy up there. How many rounds do we have for the sniper rifle? Not a lot. We're going to have to make more sniper rounds for tomorrow. We're going to go shotgun and magnum. And then for the horde, we will go... I don't think the oh, you hear that? I don't think the magnum's going to be that good for the horde, so I'm not going to use it for the horde. But I will use it until the horde. Okay. One thing I did want to do is let's go ahead and make a... make a submachine gun? Let's go ahead and make some more gunpowder. And a little more. There we go. Alright, we're going to put you away. And then what we're going to do is... we're going to make a submachine gun. I know you guys have been waiting for the submachine gun as well. The submachine gun doesn't look like it's going to be that good, though. The barrel, they're both yellow. That's 216. There's 257. We need parts for the submachine gun? Yes. Yellow parts. Yeah, this submachine gun's going to suck. I'm not a fan of the submachine gun either. What do we need for it? Barrel. Oh, the stock. Do we even have the stock? Hold on, let's see what we got here. I don't think we have the stock. Unless I'm missing it, which is, you know, very possible. We don't have the stock. Am I missing it, guys? I mean... alright, I'm going to assume I'm missing it. Let me know in the comments if I'm missing the stock, because I don't think I have it. That's a shame I can't make that incredibly crappy gun. Alright. Alright, let's continue cooking our food, then we're going to call the video. Okay, so, bear stew. There we go. Boiled bear, venison stew. I wonder what venison stew is. I guess venison stew I can make as well. If I can make venison stew, that's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and check out our repair kits as well. Oh my god. Please don't tell me that's all the repair kits. Please. I'm wondering if I dumped the other ones off somewhere. It's impossible to tell what you have. We should also take a look at my gear. Oh, my gear's doing good. Let's repair this helmet. Damn it. Yeah, the rest of the gear is looking good. Might as well repair the pants. Might as well repair the stuff that's not that great. Need some of that. Repair. 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 I could probably make better. I could probably make better armor by now. I probably should. I will at some point. It's over here. We're gonna need some shotgun shells as well. And you know what? Before we go, let's go ahead and make some more sniper rounds. Because those are really important. What is it? 7.62? Very important. We have a lot of sniper rounds. Okay. Alright, guys. We're going to call this one here. Tomorrow, what are we going to do tomorrow, actually? I'm going to go ahead and cook some food. And tomorrow, what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to replace all the spikes, get the defense ready for night 49, and then we're just going to continue building our house. So that's going to be it for episode 55. We'll see you next time for episode 56. Till then, take it easy.